Hey. Yeah, it's me. Can I come in? It's been a long night and I've had a lot on my mind. Yeah, I know how late it is. I didn't mean to drop in out of nowhere like this, but I just needed to talk to you. I'm aware it's almost 3 a.m. and I get that we agreed that we were done and it was best to go without contact, but I was thinking about you more than usual tonight. I guess there's been some things on my mind that I wanted to say, and I thought it would be better to talk about it in person instead. Well, I didn't want to wait. I don't think I would have been able to wait until morning to talk about this. I just really needed to see you. Look, I've tried keeping this all to myself, but I don't think I can anymore. Come on, I've waited to see you for months now. And I know you're not sleeping yet either, right? So, please? How can I be so sure? Well, you don't look like you just woke up, and it's mostly based off memory, if I'm being honest. I would like to think that I know your sleep schedule, unless that's changed already in the time that we've been apart. Look, if this is too much for you, then I can just talk to you from out here, like we're doing right now. I won't even come inside if you don't want me to. Well, it is very important to me, actually. Huh? Really? Yeah, of course, just for a few minutes. Thank you. I really owe you. Wow. No, nothing's wrong. It just feels nostalgic being in here again after so long. Sorry, yes, I know not to forget about the time limit. It's just that this is so surreal, though. Standing here with you. Hi. How have you been? Good. I've been fine myself, I guess. As fine as I could be without you. Have I been what? Drinking earlier? Oh, you noticed that already, huh? Is it that easy for you to tell? Fairly easy. Yeah, I was drinking a little. Well, the plan was to stop myself at a little, but that changed pretty quickly. I'll just say that it was an interesting night of brooding and questionable choices. So what am I doing here at your place? Yeah, that's a good question. I'm not really sure. Well, I was before I got here, but now I don't really have the words. I don't know the point of all of this. I'm sorry for just dropping by without warning you. I'm probably the last person you were expecting or wanted to see in the middle of the night. Again, I really missed... You know what? Never mind. This is entirely my problem, and I shouldn't have come here. This was a mistake. I will turn around and get out of your hair, like we promised back then. Months ago. Yeah, I'm fine. Or I will be fine. I don't know which kind of fine you mean in particular, though. I mean, I managed to get here in one piece, so I think I can take myself home if you're worried about that. No, I couldn't. Look, I didn't mean to come here just to have you take care of your ex, who apparently has had a little too much tonight because he decided it would be a great idea to wander over here. Yeah, I'm now realizing it was a dumb idea. Now that it's too late. God, I don't know what I was thinking. I'm just gonna go now before I do anything. What's wrong? I can stay if I want. Why? Are you sure? I mean, if you're okay with me, and, just in case you're worried, I promise I'm not trying to guilt you or anything. In fact, I don't think I'm in a state to be pulling something like that off after the night that I've had. You don't think I would be the type to do something like that anyway? Wow, thanks. I appreciate your trust. I will take that offer then. Thank you. So, were you about to sleep? No? So, I was right about you before? Of course I remember that. Even if you think it's a tiny detail about yourself, it's still you. You mind if I sit on the couch? I don't know, maybe I'll just rest my eyes for a bit until I get it out of my system. Huh? Oh, what is that? Water? I didn't even ask for it, but thank you. But I was never the type to ask for anything when I needed help. Ouch. But true. He always had to be the one to bring it up for me. I'm sorry about that. Yeah, my bad. There's no point apologizing now anymore. I get it. It's not gonna change anything. We're broken up, and frankly, the time to fix those things was back then. Are you just planning to watch me? Well, in that case, I've got a bit of a selfish request, if you hear me out. It's nothing in particular, I just was wondering if you could sit with me for a minute. Here, let me make room. Hi. Yeah, I'm okay. Just staring and thinking about choices and things. Maybe it's just a part of being tipsy, though. I don't know. I felt like I had so many things I wanted to say when I was on my way here, and especially when I was waiting outside your door. I waited a few minutes thinking if I should have knocked, actually. But now that I'm sitting here beside you, I've got nothing. My head is a complete blank right now. What about what I was about to say when I first walked in? You caught that, huh? Yeah, I was going to say that I missed you, and, well, I still do. But I guess sitting here so close to you again, I just realized that it might cause more trouble than it's worth. Especially trouble for you, and I really wouldn't want that. Yeah, if I had just realized that sooner, I could have stopped myself from this entire trip. If only. Where did I come from before this? A bar. I went with the guys. It was supposed to be just a chill night with them, but they apparently caught me staring at someone and decided to play wingman. Well, wingmen, I guess. Yeah, it does sound like something they would do, huh? But for the record, I wasn't staring at anyone. I was just looking around and seeing what everyone else was up to. But, according to them, my eyes lingered on her. Not that I'm assuming you would care about that. I just wanted to make sure that you understood what was going on. Even if it shouldn't matter anymore. I don't want you to have any misunderstandings about me. Yeah, they ended up trying to set us up together. Even bought us drinks to set the mood. It was nice of them, and I know they meant well, but I wasn't feeling it. Huh? I guess. She was cute, but, sometimes there's not much else there. Well, they did go through the trouble setting everything up between us, so we had a few drinks together and chatted, but in the end, that's all it was. No, I didn't get her number. I didn't plan to see her again, much to their disappointment. Why do you ask? Just curious. Yeah, that makes sense. Well, after that, I made some very interesting choices and ended up at your door. And, you know how that ends? Don't ask me. The mind works in mysterious ways, especially when not entirely sober. Yeah, you're right. You're always right. It's probably just the drinks talking right now. No, it wasn't a jab at you. Come on. You remember I always said that teasingly because, honestly, you always did know the right things to say. It would have been nice if it worked out. God, there were so many problems, but looking back, maybe we could have fixed it. That was part of what I was planning to say when I got here. I want you back. I want us to be together again. And I was thinking how we could go back and fix everything from before. It wasn't random. But it just hit me when I was in the middle of talking to her that I didn't feel anything. To be honest, I still haven't felt anything for anyone since we broke up. And I think that was the thing that made me realize I still haven't gotten any closer to getting over you. Of course, it's always been you. I know. I'm aware. We gave it a lot of chances and tries. Yeah, I'm fine. Just, memories on my mind. It's funny. Sitting here in this exact spot on the couch, I'm just remembering the times when we'd stay up late watching a show together, curled up right here. I still remember the amount of times we'd end up falling asleep in each other's arms, cuddled up on the couch. It's honestly a miracle that we never rolled off. It makes me happy to remember, but God, does remembering hurt. Huh? Why are you grabbing onto... Are you hugging me? No, I like it, but I was just wondering why. I sound like I could use one right now. Yeah, this helps a lot. Thank you. Can I hug you back? I got a question for you. How long is this hug meant to last? No, that's not why. I asked because I don't want to let you go. Yeah, please. Let me hold you a little longer. Sure. What do you want to ask? Of course. It's not even a question. Of course I still love you. How else can I even begin to explain why I decided to come here tonight? Or why I haven't been able to stop thinking about you for a single day since we broke up? It's love. Maybe it's a stupid, stubborn kind of love, but that's what love is sometimes. It still hasn't gotten easier after all this time, even though everyone said it would. Every day I think about you. I feel so completely embarrassed to even say how much you're on my mind, Just your scent alone, when you're this close, brings all the memories flooding back. But, I've been doing my best to respect your choice. Because in the end, that's what you do when you love someone. Anything for my baby, like I used to say. Ex-baby. I know it might not be what you want to hear after so long, but I'm being 100% honest when I say that I really do wish I could go back and try again. I know, believe me, I'm well aware we've been through this conversation so many times before, but that doesn't change that I can't get it out of my head. The time I spent with you, not near the end. I know there were many disagreements mixed into there and fights. God, it felt terrible, I know. Do not have to remind me about that. But still, I would take it all back and do everything I could to make it work this time. If I could have you. Because in hindsight, everything we ever argued about, all the disagreements, they felt so insignificant now. What was I even doing fighting? What's with that look? Oh, there's something you want to say to me. I see that look. I remember that's the face you would make whenever you're trying to keep something to yourself. The only issue with that, though, is I could never tell what it was. Whether it was something bad or something good. Hey, where are you going now? Blankets? For what? Hey, I wasn't done talking. Avoiding me now. Huh? Oh. Are these blankets for me? Is this your way of telling me to shut up and stop talking and just go to bed? I hope I didn't talk too much about the past. I may have let my tipsy rambling get a little out of hand. You know, you could just kick me out if you don't want me here. You don't trust me to get home with how I am right now? I think you're underestimating me quite a bit. I'm not that much of a lightweight. You weren't there. You don't know how much it was. Fine, if you insist. I suppose the worst that could happen here is me rolling off the couch at some point. Okay. I guess I'll try to get some rest now since we're done. You think sleeping this off would be a good idea? Why is that? I'll change my mind. No, I don't think it would. I'm pretty sure it won't change how I feel, even when morning comes, you know. Maybe everything I'm saying right now does sound ridiculous to you, but everything is also the truth. The drinks just happen to help me get it out. Whether it's because it made me brave enough to say it, or if it's because it made me so dumb that I didn't realize how bad of an idea this was. I still love you, all the same. Did you just... What? Oh, I guess so, yeah. It is getting pretty late. You're probably right. Never mind me asking anything. It wasn't important. We can talk about it tomorrow if you want. Thanks again for, taking me in and taking care of me tonight. Yeah, this is enough to keep me warm. Good night. Hey, you're still up? Is something wrong? I thought you said you were going to bed a while ago. Did you just want to talk more? Because I've been thinking too, and I wanted to ask what that meant earlier when you... what are you doing? Nothing? What do you mean? Well, I can't say I understand exactly what we're doing right now. After the kiss earlier, you want me to think of this as nothing? Could I pretend just for tonight? If that's what you want me to do for you, then okay. Yeah, I can do that. And we don't have to put a meaning to this right now. Any of this. We can figure it out later. Just tell me what you want me to do then. Anything at all. Yeah. Anything you want. What? You're not sure if you should be doing this? This might be a mistake. Wait. No, don't go. Don't leave me again, please. I don't want to lose you a second time. And if you want my opinion, I don't think this is a mistake. Well, no, I can't say it with absolute certainty. I mean, who can truly know these things? Come here. Look, I can't be sure it's not gonna end up that way later, but all I can go off is how I'm feeling right now. And I can't imagine my feelings for you are a mistake. Yeah, ever. Come. Can I hold you? Mm-hmm. I just want to hold you right now. And you can decide what you want to make of this after. So, just let me. It doesn't have to mean anything if we don't want it to. You don't have to worry yourself about that. And whatever you were thinking when you walked out here, whatever you wanted, you can go ahead. You can have me. I just want you to use me however you want.